is still ongoing. It's a glitch in the system. We're working on it. It will be fixed soon. By the way, guys, on top of that, please do follow the stream. Check out all of our streams here. We're going into game number 4. Could be the last match of this series, Leenock versus Flash.
And up here in the top right, it is Leenock. Up 2 games.
Yeah, man, you know, he doesn't look too relaxed just yet because his opponent is still a fairly tough one, a very famous one. It's flashed in red, bottom left.
Yeah, sorry, just reading Twitter now. Can't believe the ads are still going, man.
Yeah, it's I don't know, it's just one of those things like...
yeah, we told our producer about it, so...
It should be fixed. It's just like
it should
the message hasn't been delivered yet, or like hasn't been received yet. But
well, I guess these ads paid for our new vests, Wolf.
Yeah.
So guys, be thankful for that at least.
Yeah, we're looking handsome because you guys are watching.
Because you guys are watching the ads.
As a temporary solution, I would never suggest this. There are ways, like there's some program called like, how was it? Ad stopper, something like that. Was it ad remover? Anyway, you get it, and you don't always have to watch these things. I mean, I wouldn't ever recommend that you install a program like this.
There's also like live streamer as well as Azubu. I know won't be playing ads throughout the whole thing. You guys can get onto that. It's azubu.tv.
And that's what I was saying earlier. Like there are a lot of streaming options for this tournament. There's Azubu, there's Afrika. You know, so find the one that means the most to you, or you know, the one that you like the most that caters to your needs. I know Twitch has the Kappa HD, so I know that a lot of people are all about that forehead. Anyway, we have a really early drone scout here for Leenock.
Yeah,
insanely early, and it's funny because this is like the game where Flash has to most likely transition out of CC first, and it's like the one game where Leenock's like, all right, I'm gonna come in here and mess around.
Well, yeah, you know, like this map is kind of a bit harder for Terran than the other maps, so. Leenock's like, you know what, I'm going to mix things up. I'm going to go for a scab, because I think Flash is going to try something a little bit different here. And Flash does, going for that Reaper opening, which in itself is kind of interesting. Something we haven't seen from Flash at all this series, at least. And it's going to force Leenock to go for a gas that maybe he didn't want to make.
Yeah.
So I definitely think it's very nicely done from Leenock to choose to scout on this map.
We also see a lot of Proxy Reaper on this map, too.
That is true.
Actually killed Curious, I believe, with that.
That was right, yeah.
On this map, so that's pretty popular here. I'm sure on the Korean server you probably run into that a lot on this map. It's just like one of those things where a drone scout's a good idea. You're ahead in the series. Why not just be safe?
Yeah, just be safe. I mean, you're up. You have 1 game to go until you win this series. Like, just be safe. Play it out. And if Flash is going to try and risk it all on something cheesy, then more power to you, and you've got an easy series.
Well, these queens aren't out yet with this opening, so he's going to have to do some spore cancels here.
Yeah,
here come the wings.
Okay. Yep, just fine. Oh, you're going to lose 1 drone.
Ouch.
Besides that, you know, Flash going to be looking for that next one.
He really wants it, man.
Ooh, going to make sport.
That's the 2nd time this drone's been a spore.
Going to get these drones off gas, and he does. All right, so he's stabilized. 1 drone goes down for his efforts. Not too bad.
Oh, he's going to lose a Reaper? Oh, no, not quite.
7 HP. Would have taken 2 more queen hits. Oh, well. Oh, well.
Oh, well.
There's only going to be that 1 Reaper as well, so this build that Flash loves more than anything else, aside from CC first. It is that Reaper into a fast reactor factory. Adding that third CC as well. Going to be nice and greedy.
That's what he loves. Leenock doesn't have an Overlord in position to see that CC, but the one is coming. So he can't, like, quick snap react to this and, like, pull on the roaches or something, but...
Yeah. Looks like you will have to play this one out.
This map, I mean, is pretty big for the 2nd Overlord. It takes a really long time to get over there. You're not going to fly over the natural. Not going to get away with that.
Let's see what the next step is for Flash. Looks like it will be Bio. We do see that Tech Lab added and no stop point in sight. And it doesn't look like Leenock's going to get a view of anything here. So he's going to be flying dark for a little while. Still though, going to get that early 3rd.
Yeah, making it to the south, in fact. Flying under the radar.
Cancel. Oh, doesn't cancel that creep tumor, actually.
That's pretty huge.
That's like his only creep tumor. Adding 14 Lings, though, to help defense against this these Hellions. It's a good idea in case they do decide to push up the ramp at all.
Making a ton of Lings, yeah, and a Baneling nest, too. You think he's going to commit by any chance?
Well, it could very well be. If he actually gets these Hellions.
Oh, my God, and he will get several of them.
He can actually clean everything up, I think, if he chases these ones down. It's only 2 Hellions, as long as he splits his Lings a little bit.
Yeah, he needs to kind of spread them. Still a pretty big win there to grab 2.
Yeah, not a bad idea, not a bad choice. I think he can actually go for the all-in from this.
Yeah, that hatchery placement as well kind of gives him a little bit faster reinforcement. But Flash knows, he knows something's up because he sees no third at the normal location. He scans. At least he didn't see the 16 Lings pop out like he almost did, but not quite.
Yeah, well, you know what the next dangerous thing is? Leaving these Hellions at the bottom of this creep. He could just get surrounded in 1 second, and he might just do that. Ooh, okay. On top of it, though.
He is looking. Wow. And now he sees all the Lings.
Yeah, Flash knows what's up. He should be adding maybe a couple of extra bunkers.
He's got 1 up at home. And don't forget, Flash has like a 3rd CC, so if this doesn't kill, like Leenock is... There is no transition.
Well, it's going to be like another one of these games that we've seen, like where Leenock just gets pretty behind after his all-in attempt. And Flash, man, really on top of his Hellions.
He knows that that's like the one thing he has to pay attention to.
It's like the one thing that could either win him or lose in the game is dealing with these Hellions.
I don't think this is going to work. 2 more bunkers on the way.
If he had some Widow Mines at this point, like it would be everything he ever wants. Instead, going to be adding more Hellions. 2 more Hellions. Not a bad choice either. And there we go. Man, that's a lot of Banelings. 19 on the way. He's going to be thanking his lucky stars that there's no mines being made.
Ooh. Those eBays are not part of the wall. Nope. Yeah, he's just got 3 bunkers. This 3rd one is pretty well spread.
It's a lot of Lings. Flash scanning everywhere. He knows exactly what's up, adding even more bunkers. And here we go.
Oh, even as leapfrog some Marines out. Good Hellion shots here. Still a lot of Banes. He needs to get those Hellions back up, but there you go. And he should just be able to push these Lings out.
Straight up held this, you know. He gave it away way too much. He really gave it away when he showed all those Lings trying to surround the Hellions and didn't commit any further than that. And now Flash is so far ahead.
We even saw before that attack, I don't know if you caught it, he like, right before he like attack moved, he made 2 eBays, or 2 evolution chambers. It was like Leenock knew it wasn't going to work. And then he like made a bunch of Banelings. It was kind of strange that he's still committed, but I guess when you commit that much to Lings, you got to try, right?
You got to try, at the very least, I guess. Though, I don't know, like, he could have made that many Lings, then transitioned and used his gas on those upgrades and tier 2, and maybe gone for mutas instead, than sort of crashing in and actually doing no SDV damage whatsoever.
He has no lair. He doesn't even have a lair started. Is he just going to do a second push with...
I guess so. I guess so. He's just going to keep adding Lings and go for a 3-base one.
Yeah, I mean, if he survives this Hellion harassment, like...
He should survive. He's making a ton of Lings now. If he could get us around on them, it'd be fantastic. He's kind of letting them all die, though, like in this rally point.
Yeah, misrally.
Ooh, man.
Hurts.
I don't know about this. Feels like Leenock's kind of falling apart a bit. But that is
so
many Hellions, man.
This is just not even...
12.
Unreal.
That is 12. And he could make them into Hellbats the moment he makes an armory.
Yeah.
Doesn't have one just yet, though.
Leenock's thinking his lucky stars he doesn't have an armory right now.
Yeah, he's going to go for that massive surround. He might actually have it this time.
And the Banelings are going to be able to maybe lock onto those as well. And yeah, that's a pretty big win here for Leenock, considering he probably wants to just do that follow-up 3-base 1-1 all in.
I think that's exactly what he has planned, and that's kind of a massive blunder from Flash, just letting them get surrounded on the creep on the natural ramp like that. That gives Leenock a window that he shouldn't have.
He also
should not have it.
He just salvaged a bunker back at home too. Like,
I don't think Flash understands what's coming his way.
Baneling's speed is a long way off. I'm not quite sure if Leenock can actually wait for that.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, this trap! Flash has to be careful.
Well, I think he's going to head up this way there. I think Flash is going to be his usual self and be very defensive. Stim is there as well. He might trace down these Banelings.
He sees that.
And he forces out a scan for 2 Banelings, completely worth.
And you know what? Chasing. He not only forced a scan, but he forced 2 stims.
Here come Lings from behind now.
Oh, this is huge. Also, like, look at this. It's
another
stim, and he has that burrowed Ling. He can't even land it.
He's not going to surround just yet. He's going to try and force out actually another scan by the looks of things. Maybe waiting for Banelings. When Banelings speed finishes, he's going to go for it maybe.
Oh, you know what's so cool about this that I didn't even think about? is as he forces all these scans with these burrowed banelings, if Flash makes a mistake, he gets a huge win. But every scan he uses meant he couldn't scan to land his CC.
Yeah, that is true. That's another sort of delay here. We see double Medivac come towards the third, but can simply boost into the main base.
Yep. There's a lot of links here, but they have to run all the way around because that ice wasn't broken.
That ice is such a pain in the ass for Zerglings to kill.
Yeah. Well, this base is still not mining, but Leenock's going to have a big issue here in the main because just straight lings against us with no banelings.
Leenock's going to kill that third CC, actually. Third CC goes down for free because Flash was too busy trying to drop the main.
Oh, some hesitation there.
Oh, my God.
And Flash actually doesn't get as much damage done here as he would have liked either. Only 3 drones. He killed a bunch of lings, too, but...
Yeah, well, I mean, 3 drones for a CC. Nope. There it goes. Well,
yeah,
I don't know. I don't know, Wolf.
I don't know what to say.
This actually just happened, man.
The L key is the button you want to press to get that up.
I guess so, right? We are going to see another drop. It's going to go into the main like last time. It's so many lings and banes are out. It's just about Leenock finding the time to use it on the natural. But already Flash has quite the defense setup. 2 bunkers, 4 Widow Mines.
And these lings have upgrades, so they're not going to be able to kill all these Marines, but they're doing okay. The rest of the lings come over and they'll finish it off.
Yep. I think there's a bit of a drop in the main base as well.
The Spire is super duper late, so these drops are doing a lot of work for Flash.
Yeah. But still, Flash is doing everything on 2 base. And we are going to see Widow Mines quite possibly get the connections they need.
Ooh, that was pretty good for him.
Yeah.
Even that last one's like, he hit a kill a banling, that's alright.
Yeah, kill it. Yeah, I guess.
Oh god, he might actually run into that one too. Well, once the Mutalisks come out, Leenock's got like a lot more opportunities, right, to actually start shutting this down hard instead of just kind of defending it.
All he's got to do is defend until then. He's actually got to get rid of these Widow Mines, though. Man, he cannot let them stay up, or otherwise this push is going to keep happening. And he finally gets rid of them. Oh, banelings get rid of the Widow Mines there.
That's okay, I think. Not ideal, but
I think it's definitely worth it. As long as you like, it's on 2 base essentially, so you just have to stifle it. There's not going to be the same sort of parade push that you would have to deal with like a normal Terran.
Yeah.
You have such an economic advantage at this point. All you got to do is hold on, especially until mutas come out and you can just deny every drop.
Another Ling burrow stopping that CC.
Oh man, Leenock is cheeky today.
Just stylistically what he loves to do.
Yeah.
Flash didn't make that CC into an orbital either yet. I don't think he's like going to make a planetary or anything, but I think he's just like so desperate to get over there so fast. He's missing so much mining time after his third died. Finally got to get rid of that ice. Takes forever because like what, only 3 lings can attack it, right? So
3 or 4, man. It's silly how small the surface area is. They got to fix that actually. I think they should. And looks like Flash going to move up again. 3 Widow Mines with this mix. 4, sorry. 2-2. 3-3 on the way. 2-1 for the Zerg. But the positioning for Leenock is real. As we see him go for it. Here we go.
Getting some Widow Mines to do some friendly fire on those Marines as well. And here come the Mutalisks now. So really needs to jet out of there.
It's like he recently used his burst as well.
Yep.
There are a lot of units going down for free, and I don't think Flash can actually hold on. Oh, biggest waste of Widow Mine hits there. Completely baited by Leenock's micro.
And now these medevacs, these expensive, essential units are starting to go down, and Flash is going to go down with them. He will, looks like, hold his main base, but he's going to lose so many more SCVs than he's already lost. Actually, I don't even know if he's going to
I think he's just going to die if we see a Lynx around. There's not enough medivacs to really keep these Marines alive, even against Mutaling.
He's down to 45 Harvesters. You know, I feel like the thing to note about Flash's play this game that he's really done quite well is push back creep. You know, he's actually finally done that in this game, but...
Well, I think a lot of it came down to how aggressive Leenock was, too. Like, he didn't really invest in creep queens as much as maybe the game on Deadwing, because he was simply going all in off 2 base for the longest time. And here we go. This could very well be the final move. We do see every Marine getting wiped off the map. One last Widow Mine doesn't get the hit either. GG.
Leenock takes the 3-1 score and will advance to Star League.
Disappointing series once again from Flash. Clearly does not enjoy the TVZ matchup.
Yeah, he's definitely having some issues.
Let's see.
Ouch. That was
pretty one-sided.
That was a rough one for Flash fans to have to watch, I think.
Not the cleanest either from Leenock, I gotta say. Some of those games are, especially the one on Deadwing, kind of irked me a little bit. But
Yeah.
he still gets the win, man. He still shows his style, shows his tricks. I love seeing borrowed units a lot more. He's one of the few that you actually use it all the time.
His overgrowth burrow roaches were awesome. Like, that was really, really cool. Also using burrow lings to force out scans. Like, 2 banelings for a scan is a good trade, especially when you consider that every scan he's using is not to be used to scan to get that ling that's blocking his third base.
No, I actually, as you were saying that, yeah, I think back to that overgrowth game, which I love so much, and Leenock was just actually having fun with him. He was actually just burrowing roaches and keep moving them out of the scan range. So Flash would have to scan again.